Hey guys, I just want to say I'm so sorry for not uploading in almost 3 weeks, is it? I'm not sure, but to make up for it, I just want to thank you guys for 59 subscribers. We are almost up to 60 subscribers, and then the next milestone is 100. So, yeah, to make up for not posting and keeping you guys hanging, I will be doing another 2 videos. This one, the OD video kinda, a Tower of Hell compilation, and a Piggy video. So I hope you enjoy and stay tuned for those videos. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little intro that I made new for my channel, and I'm sorry I haven't been posting for these past couple weeks. It's been a lot of things going on, and I'm school, and I've just been very lazy with editing and stuff. So yeah, today's video is going to be 10 tips on how to pass the Tower of Hell. So let's get into this video. Okay, so the first tip is to not rush, because when you're rushing and trying to speed run, then that's not good, because then you'll end up falling, and that will not be good for you, because you're going to probably most likely rage. So yeah, tip number 1, do not rush. Tip number 2, if you fall, do not worry if there's still at least 5 minutes left, because you'll be able to do it. Also, do not fear if you fall all the way from the top. You will still get your points. Sooner or later in the video, you need to watch my points, because when the first round ends, I fall, and that's where the end of that round ends, and I still get the points where I fell from. As you could see, I got at least 45 points, and I was still successful in the point earnings. So do not fear if you fall from the top. You'll still get your points. Tip number 3 would be, do not try and pass the AFK person that is standing on a brick that you cannot see because they're standing on it. If someone is standing on a brick that you are trying to get past, do not risk it unless it's at least on the first level, because that will result in falling. If you are on a high level and it's like the last or second to last level, do not take your chances. And if you do and pass it, congratulations. If you don't, I'm sorry that you fell. Yeah, that's tip number 3. Do not try and pass an AFK person. Tip number 4 would be, if you see a pro and an inspired, do not try to pass them and try to be like them while they are speedrunning. You will probably get stuck next to each other for a little while, and then one of you will end up falling because you're distracted by the person next to you. So tip number 4, do not try and pass a pro if they are speedrunning, and do not try it. You will fall. Tip number 5, try your best to not look at the side where people are, because if you see someone at the top, you will most likely think, oh my gosh, they're gonna speed the time, and you will try to rush yourself to get higher, because they may speed the time to make someone fall, to make them rush. So do not rush if someone starts to speed the time. Tip number 6, if someone in chat is telling you to buy invincibility, low gravity, or bunny hop, do not listen to them, because if it's not for your benefit and you don't really have enough, just tell them nicely, I do not have enough, or no thank you, I'm sorry, and then just move on. Tip number 7, try to stay focused. If you are extremely focused on your game and trying to level up, then I recommend you stay focused because it will really help you in the end, and you will most likely reach the top if you are focused. So tip number 7, stay focused. For tip number 8, just play the game. If someone is harassing each other and they won't stop spamming in the chat and are using threats, just report them or leave the server and join a different one. Harassment and bullying is against the Roblox rules, and you can report someone for doing just that. Make sure to do so if someone is harassing you or a friend. This is the second to last tip, so I recommend you listen because this one can be very helpful. If you have never passed the Tower of Hell or only a couple times have done it and you want to get your levels up and get your Tower of Hell tokens up, I recommend to ask a friend if they can buy one of the resources that help you pass the Tower of Hell. This would help even though it's not good to beg. You can just simply ask once and accept their answer. If they say no, do not beg them because they will probably unfriend you and realize that you are a beggar and no one likes beggars. So yeah, that is tip number 9. Moving on to the last tip on how to beat the Tower of Hell would be, drumroll please, do not beg for things that you may not need to help you. If you beg, people will simply say, just buy it yourself. And if you do not have enough coins, do not worry. I'm sure you will get enough someday to buy it. So tip number 10, do not beg because people will literally say no because people can be rude sometimes. And yes, the last tip is do not beg. I hope you enjoyed today's video on 10 tips on how to pass the Tower of Hell. I will be coming up with a few more videos today if I'm not lazy. If you don't see them coming up today, they will come out tomorrow. Love you, lemons. Goodbye.